Welcome back. Michigan winters often bring breathtaking views of ice-covered lighthouses and beaches along the Great Lakes. But this season, there's not as much ice as there used to be. Meteorologist Kelsey Emery explains what's happening in this week's Weather Wednesday.
According to scientists and researchers, ice coverage across the Great Lakes has reached a record low this year. Why is there a decrease in ice coverage this year, and what will the impact be as time goes on? Well, it goes back to the El Nino weather pattern that has brought warmer and drier conditions to the Great Lakes, and that wetter conditions to other areas of the nation. According to the National and Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, January was the warmest on record. Due to warmer temperatures, many lakes, including the Great Lakes, showed slower ice formation. January did see short periods of cold, but it was not long enough for that ice to stay frozen on the lakes. While the amount of ice coverage varies from year to year, long-term records show a 25% decrease in overall ice. And as you can see on this Climate Central graph, there is a trend towards fewer frozen days across the Great Lakes. According to Climate Central, the Great Lakes are experiencing an average of 27 fewer days compared to those frozen days in 1973. Here in Lake Michigan, we saw about 22 fewer frozen days, which is also a steady decline over the past 50 years. As of last week, the ice coverage across the Great Lakes only measured about 2.7%, which is the lowest it's been in mid-February since records began back in the 1970s. Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, and Lake Huron are all at record low levels of ice, with coverage between 1.7 and 5.9%. This decline in ice coverage on the Great Lakes will have impacts on the environment and the communities surrounding the lakes in a variety of ways. From ice fishing to other outdoor sports that rely on this thicker ice, an ice-free lake would also cause the lake shores to suffer from erosion due to high winds and waves.
Well, coming